All right, locomotive. Yeah, so the last one, we had switched from Arthur over to Herman Merman. And we did some puzzles as Herman, but I think we're back on the train. So we're kind of doing the same thing, but from a different perspective. So it should be kind of cool. Good music in this game as well. Cool. Just as committed as you are. Yeah, there you go. Fair enough. The joke is too good.
Not the most comfortable mode of transport.
Oh, come now. I made sure there were plenty of air holes.
Oh, I guess I should do this. If you're interested in catching up on this, you don't want to jump too far ahead. The playthrough is on my YouTube page, and you can also find a little bit of an easier link to the playlist in that Google Docs sheet there, if you're so inclined. This is a game that came out last year, end of last year. I've been very excited about it. Good night, Black Sheep. Nice seeing you. All right, Lady Underwald.
These coats are positively stunning.
I'd better not catch you running around in my clothes, dear.
It was a gift from Mr. Liu.
Well, he can take it back. You think I have the constitution at my age to be playing with fire?
Drawer seems to be stuck.
Herman, please leave that alone.
It's a Bureau Boy briefcase.
Trademark.
That's for my estate lawyer, so don't you be touching it.
It's a series of self-help guides on running an empire. How to buy friends and influence people. The art of not giving a damn. An intuitive approach to capitalism. Rich dad, rich mom. A guide to generational wealth.
Nice.
I don't believe in all that quiet tap technology nonsense. You know what they say. If it's not clacking, you're sure to be slacking.
Who says that?
People? People say that.
People. I really like the voice acting in this.
What's with all the bouquets?
They're a clumsy attempt at flattery, that's what.
There's a card here from Mr. Liu.
I'm afraid he's been trying to win me over for some time.
Okay. I think that's probably everything that I remember. Take a chili pepper? Oh, yeah, let's take a chili pepper.
I'll just take a handful.
Or all of them? Okay.
Just one of these peppers would make any dish unbearably hot.
Okay, well, to keep that in mind, that's going to be important.
Can I help you, Herman?
You mentioned a speech tonight.
That's right. I've got quite the announcement planned. But would you believe it's got everyone in a full panic?
What kind of announcement are you making?
Well, between you and me, I'm passing over my empire.
The entire Walled Barn operation?
Oh, yes, and I'm quite enjoying the spectacle of it all.
You're not planning to sell to Mr. Liu?
Heavens, no. He's only desperate to get his hands on us because we're his biggest competitor. At the end of the day, this is a fight over the future of rail transport. The Royce Express is all the proof I need to show we can do it without diesel.
Why is Mr. Liu trying to win you over?
Oh, he's not interested in me, dear. John thinks that by cozying up to me, I'll be more inclined to consider his business proposal. That tactic is nearly as old as I am, if you can believe that.
Anything I should know about the family business?
Well, let's see. My treasurer seems to be so terrible with money, he goes as white as a sheet whenever I ask him about the finances. Our main competitor has attempted to launch a charm offensive. My sister-in-law will be attempting to interject herself into my plans at every opportunity. She'll have roped those dim-witted nephews into doing the heavy lifting, of course. And to add insult to injury, my personal physician is trying to get me to take up Pilates.
I see.
Perhaps I should be selling up, now that I think about it.
I should get back to it.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm paying you for, Detective.
Okay. So I think I'm trying to remember. I think we're just trying to I don't know. She's aware that something is up here. So I guess we need to figure out what it is.
Stop talking. I can't hear them. Why are you so heavy?
I can't hear what's going on with you two yapping.
I'm not sure I can hold on much longer. What are they saying, Mummy? I'm slipping.
Steady yourselves.
You're going to drop me.
Steady.
I'm stuck.
Such good
We've
animations.
had the privilege.
Lady Arista Goodrun, a pleasure to meet you. And these are my boys.
Hagen Gudrun, a pleasure to meet you.
That's not right, you blithering idiot.
It's not?
You're Gunter, and he's Hagen.
Since when? I can't believe you'd steal my name, you fish-eyed freak! Ugh, spineless weasel! Ugh,
Boys, stop this arguing at once.
bootless haggard! Ugh, tottering codpiece!
There's been no arguing, not in front of our guest.
Sorry, Mother.
Oh, now you've gone and done it. I've broken the mouthpiece.
I'm confused. Who are you again?
Gunter Goodrun, Underground Operational Executive. Hagen Goodrun, Overground Operational Executive.
Why does his title get to be longer?
Quiet!
Who are you supposed to be?
'Tis I, Herman Merman.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
I'm researching material for my next novel. Any interesting crimes to share?
There's nothing untoward going on here.
Now, what is it you want?
I don't know if that's an appropriate use of a hearing aid.
Oh, yeah? Well, it's the only thing that works on these boneheads.
Were you listening in on our conversation?
My boys were just repairing the ventilation system. Any scheming they may or may not have overheard was completely accidental.
It's a dirty job, and we get to do it.
Have you seen any unscrupulous businessmen around?
Hey now, unscrupulous businessmen are our main clientele.
Unscrupulous isn't a real word, is it?
Not when you say it, you dunderheaded freak.
Can you tell me anything about Mr. Liu?
Well, aside from being head over heels in love with my sister, I hear he's also incredibly wealthy.
Is Mr. Liu going to be our new father?
I should be so lucky.
I should be going.
Very well.
The little like hobble walk is so
We've got
good.
our eyes on you, mister. Both pairs of them.
Indeed. Now, where was I?
Alright. I guess we'll take a look over here. Hey there, Stripes. Plunger?
I'm sure they won't mind me taking this.
Yeah. Okay, what are we gonna do with the plunger? We may never know. We'll take it. Interesting. What else is in here? Ooh. Flush the
There's nothing
toilet.
in there to flush.
Oh, we need to put something in it. Okay, keep that in mind. Anything else? Just exit. We found that not every hotspot is highlighted, so we have to always check a little bit. Okay. It does not look like we can go any further forward. Read the plaque.
There's something written here, but it's too small to make out. Oh, it's a working model replica of the Royce Express.
Oh, cool. Okay. That's neat. An attempt to open the
The
door.
door is bolted shut. I'm not getting through there.
We don't have any sorts of keys or anything, do we? What's our situation here? Room key.
My own private quarters, room 304.
304.
Probably best not to dwell on the horrors this plunger has seen.
Right. Okay, so that did give us a lot of the things we had in the last section.
This letter opener looks like it'd slice through more than paper.
Concerning. Is this just the hint line?
On second thought, I can do this all by myself.
All right. But call back if you change your mind.
I was expecting like a little bit more of like a back and forth with him and Fizzleton since they're like rivals, right? I'm doing good, thanks, Stripes. Yeah, doing all right. Very much enjoying this game so far, and it was a nice evening of runs. It's been a good couple of days. Hope all's well with you. Yeah, there's a lot of toilet paper in there, no doubt. This is Herman Merman. That's the name of this this character.
Name?
Shan Lo.
Please, go right ahead, Mr. Liu.
Talk to the deaf lady.
Hello.
Hello again.
I should be going.
Okay, nothing new.
Very well.
It's the VIP guest list for the green room, but my name is notably absent. Don't they know who I am? I might be able to swipe it.
The guest list stays on that wall, buddy. Don't
Buddy.
even think about it.
Okay. I suppose that's gonna be a thing. We have to get in here somehow, maybe.
May I enter? I believe my acquaintance went in just ahead of me.
Name?
Jian Liu.
No, wise guy. I'm asking for your name.
Don't you know who I am?
'Tis I, Herman Merman, detective extraordinaire.
Herman Merman? And that's your real name?
It is indeed.
So your parents were trying to make things difficult for you?
They were both quite eccentric now that you mention it.
I don't doubt it. All right. I'll have to cross-reference you with the guest list. Nope. You're not on the list. Sorry, but rules are rules. I can't let you in.
Okay. Guessing we're gonna need a little bit more. Either maybe we can write our name on there or replace it, perhaps. We'll have to see. Yeah, we're playing as Herman Merman now. Previously we were playing as Arthur Ackerman, the estate lawyer.
Who are you? Are you a member of the band?
No, dummy! Beverly Moore, stage manager and agent to the stars. Here, take my card.
More
Okay.
or less talent agency to the adequate.
That's me.
Yeah,
Is this a handwritten business card?
Yeah, and I'll be needing that card back. I make them bespoke.
Okay.
Perhaps your agency could, represent me.
Well, let me ask you this. Do you consider yourself to be adequately talented?
I've been called adequate on many occasions.
Do you strive for competency above all else?
Every day.
Is good enough for you?
It's all I can do.
Then let's talk. Which of your skills could be exploited for monetary gain?
You're looking at an established author. Does that count?
No. Everyone knows there's no money in writing.
How do I get my name on the guest list?
All right, I'll be straight with you. Normally, you'd slip me some cash and I'd look the other way, but I can tell you aren't the cash-carrying type. If you want entry, you've got to at least be familiar with the band. I mean, come on. I can't just be letting any random guy through. The talent would be out for blood.
Okay. So yeah, we just need to talk to this guy who just went in. So that's our goal right now. Very good.
I'll have you know I'm a huge fan of the band.
Is that
The
so?
band.
Let's do a little quiz then.
Ooh, is there a prize?
There might be a prize, but you'd have to get all the answers right. What's the name of the band then?
Lindy Hop Pop.
Lindy Hop Bop.
That ain't it.
We'll have to okay, keep an eye out for that.
Alas, if only I knew how to tickle those ivories. I think it's best if I left the singing to the professionals.
Set list.
It's
Ooh.
the set list for the band. I'm sure they won't mind me borrowing it.
Okay, does that have any info on it?
It's the set list for the band Balboa Swing. The songs are to be played in the following order: Railroad Rhythm, My Love Is on the Line, Boxcar Boogie, Whistle Stop Swing, Freight Train Blues.
Okay. That seems handy.
It's nothing interesting.
Is this enough to get in? Probably not, right?
Hello again.
Herman.
Ah, the nerves got to me. I'd like a rematch.
A rematch.
That's so. What's the name of the band then?
So we know that's Balboa Swing.
Balboa Swing?
Lucky guess. If you're such a fan, then you know all the songs, right? What song plays before Freight Train Blues?
Okay. I took a quick screenshot. Just pulling the screenshot up. The game was kind of nice last time. It was a memory thing that Arthur just remembered the answer to it. Like you had basically the item or you'd gone through the experience and it was good enough. But leave it to this game to keep you on your toes. All right. What's after? What's the question again? After Freight Train Blues? No.
Whistle Stop Swing.
Lucky guess.
Okay. It was after
What
Boxer
song
Boogie.
plays after Railroad Rhythm?
After Railroad Rhythm, My Love Is on the Line.
My Love Is on the Line.
Okay, you know your stuff.
Sure do.
Here, I've got something for you.
Is that...
Here, I'll sign it for you.
Is that the card?
Dear Herman Merman, thank you for being a fan.
What an honor! It's a signed business card from Beverly Moore.
Okay.
More or less. Talent agency to the adequate.
Okay.
Hello again.
So,
Herman.
what's the
how's it
story now?
going?
Let me through. I need to speak with Jean-Loup.
I'm sure you do. But rules are rules, pal.
Pal?
You're not on the list, so that's that.
I'm on official business. This comes from the top.
The top, huh? And who might that be?
Drat, I'm not supposed to say.
How convenient.
Just forget I said anything. Can you check the guest list again?
Let's see.
Okay, so yeah, the
Nope,
play
Your
here.
name's still not on here. Sorry, I can't let you in.
Okay. Leaving.
I'll be leaving now.
See you around, pal.
So we do have a pen, and we could write on it, but I think we'll be seen.
No.
Okay, that made too much sense.
It's the cover page I tore from Dirk Chiselton's manuscript.
People dirt.
It's the manuscript to my latest masterpiece, Herman, Merman, and the Suburban Burden. I might be able to swipe it.
The guest list stays on that wall, buddy. Don't even think about it.
It's a signed bit, more or less. No. No.
Okay. It's like maybe you can cut like our name. Didn't she say Herman, Merman on it? I don't know. Continue on then. It's fine. Talk to kid.
Hello there.
Beat it, pencil neck. I'm still on break.
Sorry?
I ain't shining shoes right now, you hear me?
Aren't you a little young to be running a shoe shine stand?
I don't know. Aren't you a little old to be a children's entertainer?
I'm no such thing.
There's nothing wrong with running your own business, old man. I'm an entrepreneur.
Can you tell me when the shoe shine stand reopens?
I'll get back to it just as soon as I finish my break. Right now, I've got a lot of investigating to do.
Ooh.
When do you finish your break?
Whenever I feel like it. That's the perk about being your own boss. It's important to have a good work-life balance, you know?
What is that toy set you're playing with?
You don't know about the Dirk Chiselton Jr. detective kit?
Enlighten me.
Jeez, you're old. The kit has everything Dirk uses to solve a case. It's practically flying off the shelves.
Everything?
Yeah, look at this. There's an official badge, a lock-picking set, and it even comes with a magnifying glass.
Well, I'm something of a detective myself. Perhaps I could borrow your kit.
Yeah.
Nuh-uh. If you're such a big shot detective, use your own equipment.
I mean, it seems like we need to get that from this child.
I must admit, I arrived a little, unprepared.
You didn't bring anything? What kind of detective are you?
I may not have physical tools at my disposal, but I did bring the greatest tool of all.
Which is?
Powerful, investigative mind!
An inflated ego doesn't count, mister.
Perhaps I could trade you for the detective kit.
I'm open to the idea, but I doubt you'd have something I want.
How goes business?
With all these rich folk trying to impress each other, business is booming. Between you and me, I like to crawl under the tables and scuff up their boots.
Is that strictly ethical?
It's called being a shrewd businesswoman. Besides, do you think the rich give a hoot about ethics?
I guess not. I'll leave you to it.
Bye.
Okay. So the idea of trading is interesting. Sorry, I was playing with the dog on the side here. She's being a goofball. You want
I
this?
think I'll hang on to this for now.
That makes sense. What would be a good trade? You want oh, the doll, the ripped open doll. Of course.
Can I trade your detective kit for this Herman doll?
What's a Herman doll?
What? It's me! I have my own merchandise.
So why does it look like that?
It may have lost some stuffing,
What?
but it's still good.
Ugh, no thanks.
All right. Bonnie needs to go outside for a moment. Yeah. So what I'll do is I'll quickly pause the game here. I'll leave you with some tunes and I'll be right back. Got to let her out and then we'll continue our investigation. Hang tight. Alrighty. We have returned. Very good. Alright. Hopefully you had a good break. Alright. Where were we? Right. We were trying to see if we could trade something. I have a feeling that we do not have the item that we need. I do think that that magnifying glass, though, would be quite handy to read whatever's written on that plaque.
Somebody on staff must have made a grave omission. These shelves don't seem to be carrying any of my works.
Familiar VA. It does sound familiar, the voice, right?
Greetings! How can I help you, monsieur? Are you waiting for someone? What does it look like I'm doing, detective? Loitering? I'm waiting on the shoeshine girl. Shoeshine girl? Oui, I need to look my best for Lady Unterwald this evening. Alas, that girl is far too preoccupied with her toys right now.
She is on break.
The shoeshine girl is too preoccupied with her toy set. Do you currently observe my shoes being shined? No. Then you have your answer, detective. How could a paying customer possibly compete with the Dark Chiselton deducing kit?
How could you?
What's this about a Dirk Chiselton deducing kit? All I know is it's currently preventing me from getting my shoes polished. Blast! My publishers assured me the Dirk line was still in the prototyping phase. Something tells me you're some sort of artist. Bravo, monsieur! Tell me, what gave it away? The assorted paints and paintbrushes? My paint-stained overalls? It was the beret, wasn't it? I'm afraid a detective never reveals their secrets. That's magicians, isn't it? It can be two things.
So defensive.
How's business in the art world? Lady Unterwald has been kind enough to provide me with a steady stream of work. As it happens, I'm preparing to capture her portrait this very evening. You're on the Unterwald payroll? I wish every artist would jump at the chance for a steady paycheck. Alas, our agreement is more commissions-based. Do you have a preferred artistic medium? I prefer the canvas, but these hands have also sculpted many things. If you take the time to look around, you'll find many of my pieces aboard this train.
Oh.
Of course, I'm not always at liberty to discuss them.
It's interesting.
Are you enjoying the band? Ah, you got me. I adore Balboa Swing. You know they painstakingly arrange their songs for their live shows. That's certainly intriguing. No, that kind of dedication to the performance. It's art. I have to go now. I bid you adieu.
Adieu. Okay. Okay. Want the knife? This is probably something we shouldn't do.
Can I interest you in this?
I don't get mail. What am I gonna do with a letter opener?
Okay. I thought that would be unsafe, therefore a good idea. What a pen.
I'd rather keep it.
Okay. Your paper cup?
I think I'll hang on to this for now.
Yeah, you better hang on to that. Plunger?
They wouldn't appreciate that.
Probably not. Stapler?
Can I interest you in this?
Office stationery? I don't work in an office, mister.
But you could with this handy dandy stapler.
It's the cover page I tore.
Oh, do you want the cover page? You love Dirk
May I
Chiselton.
interest you with this unreleased Chiselton script cover?
Whoa, are you serious right now?
I am indeed.
Oh, this is neat. But Where's the rest?
It's all I was able to procure for the time being.
That's a shame. If you had the complete script, I'd trade you in a heartbeat. Thanks anyway, though.
I see. We can't do this, can we?
I'll slip my manuscript inside Dirk Chiselton's cover.
Oh, good thing we have the stapler, huh?
At first glance, this looks like a Dirk Chiselton manuscript.
Love the pained way he says Dirk Chiselton. It's so funny.
Would you like to read the next Detective Chiselton novel early?
Wait, are you serious? I gotta see it. Show me. No, wait, this hasn't even been announced.
So, you're happy to trade?
Oh, yeah, this is way better.
All right, we're in business now.
Are you enjoying the script?
Shush, can't you see I'm reading?
Looking forward to whatever they have to say about it. Obviously, it's going to be a an interesting one. Okay, we have a magnifying glass, a junior detective badge, toy lockpick. That appears to be it.
The magnification is very strong. It's a toy badge, but it should still provide an air of authority.
Okay.
It's a toy set lockpick, likely effective against only the weakest of locks.
Okay. Let's see what locks we can get our hands on here. First off, let's use the magnifying glass here. This is the first thing I thought of.
Dedicated to my beloved wife, my dear Junebug. Yours forever, George. The door is bolted.
Bolted shut. Is it a weak lock?
Nope. Nope.
Okay, that answers that question. Junebug, huh?
Greetings. How can I help you, monsieur? Still waiting to get those shoes shined?
Oh, I'm still waiting, monsieur. Since you gave her that manuscript, she hasn't looked up once.
What happened to Balboa Swing?
I've never seen them walk off the stage during a set before. Balboa Swing strives for perfection. Something must have thrown them off.
I have to go now.
I bid you adieu.
Suppose that could have been a problem with us here. Do you want this?
They wouldn't appreciate that.
Okay. I didn't even realize that the band wasn't there anymore.
Hello again.
Herman, how's it going?
Great.
I'll be leaving now.
See you around, pal.
Okay, I guess we need to keep going. Can we keep going into the dining carriage? We can. We have the doctor here. Hello.
Herman. Is it really you? Dr. Hirsch at your service. I'm Lady Unterfall's personal physician.
You know who I am?
Who could forget a world-famous detective? I have read all of your cases.
You've read Herman Merman and the Squirmin' Sherman?
Oh, yes. If you ask me, the chairman got off too lightly.
Surely not Herman Merman and the Sermon of Vermin.
The infestation of vermin. It's an allegory for corruption, right?
I'm afraid they were very literal rodents.
Good heavens.
Rats.
Even Herman Merman and the Murmurin' German?
Ah, the incoherent mumbling really captured the divide between the two characters.
I really couldn't understand a word that man said. Well, it sounds like I've encountered my biggest fan.
I'm just a humble admirer of your work. I promise not to gush.
Meanwhile, Herman's like, please,
How
gosh.
can I be of service, detective?
All right.
Have you traveled on the Royce Express before?
Oh, yes. Wherever Lady Underworld goes, I follow. I wouldn't be a very good physician if I wasn't with my patient.
I thought you'd like to know I'm researching ideas for my next novel.
Oh, how exciting. I can hardly wait to read it. Perhaps you could give me a little sneak peek?
Oh, I'm afraid it's very much a draft right now.
Early days, I understand. Just let me know if you need any ideas.
Full of ideas, are you? What do you propose?
Well, maybe there could be an incredible doctor who assists you in solving crimes.
A detective and a doctor solving crimes together? That sounds a little outlandish.
Perhaps I haven't explained it right. They would be best of friends. And also, the doctor is really cool. He'd be a bit of a ladies' man, you see?
Pass.
Oh, that's okay. I have other ideas.
Do you know where I can find Mr. Liu?
I did see him enter the green room a while ago. It's guest list only. But I'm sure those detective skills of yours could wrangle you in.
Yeah, we gotta figure that out.
Any other novel ideas you'd like to propose?
Maybe you'd have to solve a crime at the local hospital.
Is this about that doctor character again?
No, it's a totally new idea, I promise.
I'm listening.
You see, Herman would have to go undercover as a patient. He'd literally be under the cover, you see, listening in on all the incriminating conversations.
So I'd be bedridden and pretending to be unconscious the entire time?
Yes, that's it! Now, in order to sell the cover story, perhaps there could be a physician in the room nursing you back to health.
So there would be a doctor?
No, they would be playing pretend. It's completely different.
Pass.
Oh.
I may regret this, but any other ideas you'd care to propose?
Okay. What about this? Herman is assigned a case deep in the jungle.
This sounds more like it.
Now, the location is so remote that it would only be accessible by plane, you see. While you are up in the air, you begin to choke on a packet of complimentary peanuts. Luckily, there is...
Ah, let me guess. A doctor aboard the plane comes to my rescue.
How did you know that?
Okay, I think I've heard enough.
Oh.
Poor guy. That nice.
Have to leave.
Let me know if you need anything, detective.
That was an achievement, I guess. Take a napkin?
Couldn't hurt to take a napkin, I suppose.
Sure.
What's in these?
That's Express Reserve whiskey. Would you like one?
No, thanks. I've got to stay sharp.
Anything else from this guy?
Hello?
What'll it be?
A libation would be tempting, but I'm afraid not.
I get it. No drinking on the job?
I'll need to keep my wits about me if I'm to solve this case.
Case?
Ah, I fear I've already said too much. I've been asked to find Mr. Liu. Have you seen him?
John, he was here earlier. Didn't stay long. Seemed to ask a lot of questions about Lady Untervall.
What kind of questions?
Her likes, dislikes, that kind of thing. Between you and me, I think he's smitten.
That's enough chatting for now.
Talk to you later.
Okay.
Deadheading?
Eavesdrop.
So, you're in accounting.
Well, these two.
2 finance professionals meeting in such a place. What are the chances?
It's statistically quite high.
You don't mind if I picked your brain on a few accounting issues?
I'd really rather not.
This guy sounds like Dirk Chiselton. By the way, is that the twist?
Let's say one were to find themselves in a position where they'd partaken in some financial misdeeds. Perhaps moved a few numbers around here and there.
And we're speaking hypothetically.
Hypothetically, of course. What would you suggest as their next step?
Oh, I'd suggest they find themselves a good lawyer.
Once the sale goes through, it shouldn't be my concern any longer. Assuming everything goes to plan, of course.
I don't really want to talk shop, if that's all right.
Oh, just a little insider talk between peers, eh? That's hardly a crime.
I'd rather not eavesdrop any further. Besides, all that accounting talk was putting me to sleep.
It's kind of interesting because I guess we're here before really Arthur is out and about, so we get kind of a little piece of all of this. Another conversation here.
Good evening, sir. May I get you something to drink?
No, that won't be necessary.
Then perhaps I can interest you in some appetizers while you decide?
No, I'm not interested in mediocrity.
A main dish, then? Our soup of the day comes highly recommended.
Soup? Do I look like someone who would be caught dead ordering soup? That's just idiotic, if you'll forgive me for saying so. These dishes are so mundane. Uninspired, don't you think? Do you have anything that actually requires skill and creativity to prepare?
If you allow me to check with the kitchen, I'll see if they can prepare something to your liking.
Yes, always.
Very good, sir.
Isn't this the Rosebud guy?
Yes, what is it you want?
I noticed you were having trouble ordering.
And if I was, forgive me, but that's none of your business. Do you consider yourself a curator of sustenance?
Well,
spare me your stuttering. Tell me, for how long am I to endure your incessant hovering?
Perhaps you'd care for a drink while you wait.
What is this? Are you employed here? Or are you just another busybody? No, I'll have a drink with my meal.
What brings you aboard the Royce Express?
Business, although it's all been for naught. A gentleman's agreement used to mean something, you know.
Your business was cancelled.
Let's just say there was a disagreement between parties. We agreed on the price, and the other party chose to renege on the deal. Amateurs. I'm surrounded by amateurs.
Are you familiar with the Unterwald family?
Yes, I'm familiar with them. They're not my cup of tea. I heard the family has run the Unterwald Empire into the ground. Now they're looking for a quick way out. Lady Unterwald must have gone senile in recent years, entrusting those fools with even a modicum of power. Don't even get me started on those nephews of hers. Awful. Just deeply dumb.
Deep.
You're not a fan of the Unterwalds, but you ride the Royce Express.
Well, you seem to be confusing business with pleasure. This is purely a means to an end for me. Even so, a man has to eat, does he not?
I should probably leave you to it.
Indeed. That would be for the best.
Interesting.
Please wait to be seated. I don't think I will.
Okay. All right. Travel pamphlets?
I'm not in need of a pamphlet to dictate my travel plans. Anyone in? They must have left.
This is the luggage area.
Baggage.
Yeah. What's our number?
My own.
304.
It's room 302.
Shifty individual.
Hey, you're the detective that's been hired to case the joint, right?
Sorry, I think you have me confused with someone else.
You ain't fooling anyone by denying it. I heard you were on the scene, snooping around.
I prefer the term investigating.
Listen, I wanted to offer you my services. Just let me know if you're interested, okay?
What services are you offering exactly?
I got a whole load of schemes going on right now.
Don't you mean services?
Yeah, that's what I said, services. Well, I offer your standard basic package. That includes stuff like forgery, blackmail, general intimidation. Higher tier services are more like swindling, wiretapping, all the way up to advanced counterfeiting.
Advanced.
Between you and me, though, I'm only in it for the money. My real passion? Poetry.
Hey there, Fast Wolf. Nice to see you.
Has any of your poetry been published?
If you rely on your passion to make money, there's way too much pressure to capitulate, you know? Have I used my art to woo a broad or two? Oh, absolutely. But I'm not risking what I love just to make a quick buck.
Tell me more about the basic package.
So with your basic forgery package, I can fabricate documentation, forge a signature, you know, that kind of thing.
Okay.
Would you be able to forge my name on a guest list?
A guest list? Yeah, sounds easy enough. I just need a reference to the handwriting you'd want to forge.
Okay, I've got that.
I want to hear more about your higher tier service.
Well, my higher tier services aren't available right this minute. I'm already on a job, you see.
Okay.
On second thought, I've changed my mind.
All right, let me know when you reconsider.
I'm not sure that I want to get roped into any illicit activities.
Nah, I know your type. People like you don't like to get their hands dirty. You'll be back when you can't talk your way through a problem, though.
As soon as this conversation's over, actually, in fact.
I'm researching material for my next novel. Any interesting crimes to share?
If I was the sort to openly confess to crimes, I wouldn't be very good at my job now, would I?
Fair enough. I have to go now.
Okay.
All right, see you around.
So, handwriting on the business card, right?
Do you think you could forge the handwriting on this business card?
Let me take a look, see. Step into my office. The signature is definitely cursive. Jeez, relax. That's just Nibbles. She's my associate.
Oh.
Associate? It's a dirty rat!
Nibbles is a mouth, you dummy. And even if she were a rat, she'd be very good at keeping her trap shut. You wouldn't squeal on me, would you, Nibbles? Besides, she's got a real nose for valuables. Just today, she sniffed out this pearl necklace from some rich dame. Oyster pearls kind of creep me out, though. I'm not a big fan of the ocean, personally.
Mouse.
Look, can you forge that signature or not?
This should be pretty easy. Just tell me, what do you need it for?
Exactly the same thing.
It's for the green room. I need my name on that list.
That's snot-nosed stage manager giving you trouble, eh? I'll get you backstage, but I need you to do us a favor first.
What sort of favor are we talking about?
Well, there's a large bearded guy in the dining carriage. Mr. Masson. You can't miss him. He's got something I need for my latest job, you see? But the fool's been holding out. I need you to take it off his hands and get it back for me.
Could you forge a more convincing detective badge out of this toy?
Ah, you've got a scheme already cooking, I see. Let me take a look at that. See what we're working with here.
I didn't know what we needed this for, but let's go.
Yeah. I see the problem. You're not fooling anyone with this at a glance. Just a second. Let me work my magic. A lick of paint here, bit of polish there. All right. Listen, this will be enough to get your foot in the door. Just don't let him look too long at it, all right?
Thanks.
Thanks. Interesting. Whoever it is that needs to look at it, we'll keep that in mind.
If I do this favor, you promise to get me backstage?
Oh, of course. We have a gentleman's agreement after all.
I see.
Why is Mr. Masson holding out on you?
A simple disagreement over payment. He thinks he can hustle me for a bigger price.
I need intel. What can you tell me about Mr. Masson?
Well, he's got a sharp tongue. Likes to run his mouth a lot, you know? His mind is even sharper still. Maybe you could find a way to dull his senses. Get his guard down.
You mean inebriated?
You know, I might have just the recipe.
Is this how this guy... Okay, I was right.
It's potent stuff. Last time I drank this, I couldn't even talk, believe it or not.
Okay.
Can't you just intimidate him into giving you what you want?
Mr. Masson isn't so easily persuaded. Not through muscle, at least. That's why you gotta put that big detective brain of yours to good use, huh?
What do you need that item for?
Oh, that's for me to know and you to never find out. Gotta keep up that plausible deniability, am I right?
This item you want me to get, what does it look like?
Let's just say it's an unusual item to have on one's person. You'll know it when you see it.
I'll see what I can do.
Catch you later.
Ooh, is this part of your next hustle?
You ask a lot of questions, you know that? Are you looking to get implicated? So...
I don't want to talk
I'll
to you.
see.
Catch you later.
A friend of yours?
It's for my gynecomastia, all right? I need the additional support. Not that it's any of your business.
How long has this been here?
Not sure, but I know that dish didn't have mushrooms when I ate it.
Ugh. Why the honeymoon suite exactly?
I enjoy my privacy. Nobody's gonna risk walking in on some honeymooners.
It's just a pile of ball bearings.
You just wait till I magnetize them.
Ah, there's nothing in there I need.
Okay. I think we're good here. I think we've explored quite a bit. I guess we'll talk to this guy and see if we can get anything out of it. Obviously, we never made it back to our room. Probably a helpful item in there.
I'm afraid you have something that I need.
And what is it that you think I have?
I don't know what it is, but I think you know.
You do know how ridiculous that sounds.
Yes, I hear it now. Are you an acquaintance of Donnie Donato?
Don't bore me by talking about that man. He sets my teeth on edge.
The item you possess, it belongs to Donnie Donato.
Ah, and that coward sent you to do his bidding. Are you supposed to be his muscle? You're practically skin and bones.
I'm merely an interested party.
I'm sorry to say, I've named my price, and you won't convince me otherwise.
If it's a question of price, I'm willing to negotiate.
Trust me, it's more than you could afford. Don't waste our time.
What's your history with Donnie?
He's an arrogant bully, that's what. A selfish, self-serving sleazeball.
I see. It would be fair to say there's some bad blood between you.
I don't know what he's promised you, but you should never trust a gangster.
A gangster.
Perhaps you'd care for a drink while you wait.
No, I've already left my fate in that waiter's hands. Who knows what foul concoction awaits me in that kitchen?
I'll leave.
Indeed.
Okay, so I guess to the kitchen? So we do need to get him drunk, I guess. This is what we end up doing. We'll check our room first here. Not much happening here, huh? Not a single hotspot. Okay. Thought we'd have a little bit more.
It's room 306. It's a luggage cart.
Fuse
The
box.
lock on this panel looks quite flimsy.
Okay, that screams toy lockpick.
This lockpick probably only has one use. I want to make sure I'm using it wisely.
Okay. I'll wait till you give me the go-ahead.
What is it you want? As you can see, we're very busy here.
We're in the middle of dinner prep. What is it?
Tis I, Herman Merman, food critic extraordinaire.
Herman who? Nobody's ever heard of you, monsieur.
We're already sweating. We don't need any more publicity.
Oh, weren't they complaining about the health inspector? That's probably it,
I'm
right?
the health inspector.
Earlier
Were
in the
you
game.
not informed of my arrival?
Oh, inspector, il ne manquait plus ça.
You expect me to just take your word for it? Hm. If you come to inspect my kitchen, you better bring identification.
I believe this badge will serve as satisfactory identification.
Oh la vache. Please accept my apologies, Inspector.
Oh, mon Dieu. I hope this day would never come.
May I have a look around?
But of course. Dépêchez-vous. Get to your stations. This is not a drill.
Okay.
Sack of oysters, ready for shucking.
Is that necessary, Inspector?
I'm just, checking the taps.
Okay, taps, huh?
Greetings.
Remy Galette, I'm the entremetier. How can I help, Inspector?
What dish are you preparing over here?
Ah, we're preparing oysters with sauce mignonette tonight. I've got to shuck all the oysters in this sack first, though.
Have you ever found a pearl while shucking oysters?
I wish. They're extremely rare. I could shuck thousands of oysters and still never see one.
Ha! Well, perhaps it will be your lucky day.
If you say so, Inspector.
What are your duties in the kitchen?
As the entremetier, it's my job to prepare the entrees. I'll typically be in charge of your hot appetizers, soups, vegetable dishes, that sort of thing. But really, I just do what I'm told.
I see. Do you perform any other kitchen duties?
Well, I'll occasionally assist the chef de cuisine with their taste tests. He doesn't have much of a tolerance due to his condition, you see.
Why do you have to taste all the dishes?
You've got to taste everything before it's plated, Inspector. You wouldn't know if a dish is properly seasoned otherwise. The chef de cuisine is a little sensitive, so I take on that role for him.
Have there been any reported sightings of vermin?
Oh, I hope not. I can't stand the sight of them. They're quick, the twitchy movements. Those sharp, gnawing teeth.
Don't forget their beady little eyes.
Ah! Oh, it gives me the creeps.
Are you suggesting you're afraid of rodents?
There's nothing wrong with suriphobia. It's extremely common, you know. You shouldn't talk to me about it, though. You're stressing me out.
I'll let you get
Okay.
back to work.
Merci, Inspector.
Shook this guy down quite a bit. Soup.
It smells like onion soup.
Oh, interesting. Does it go in?
This should add a bit of flair to the kitchen.
Butter.
They won't mind if I borrow this. You're in charge of this kitchen, I take it.
Oui. François Tatin. I'm the chef de cuisine. How may I assist you, Inspector?
What is this dish you're preparing?
This is our signature dish. Soupe à l'oignon. Onion soup, Inspector. One of our more popular dishes, I might add.
May I sample the onion soup?
I will allow it, but only if it's to our standard. Entre métier, the soup!
Oui, chef. Oh, it's got a kick to it. This batch may be a little intense for some.
Oh, come now, I'm sure it's fine. Go ahead, Inspector.
On second thought, I'll take your word for it.
Interesting, interesting.
When did you last have a health inspection?
It's been some time. You know, we don't often encounter traveling health inspectors. Which authority did you say you are from again?
The Merman Institute?
Sounds prestigious.
Your prior inspection. Did it go well?
It was admittedly before Antoine had fully calibrated Fiammetta. Luckily, we were able to extinguish him before there were any lasting damage. That won't happen again, right, Antoine?
Oui, chef. Fiammetta has never been better.
How did you end up aboard the Royce Express?
Is this anecdote part of the inspection?
Perhaps you could indulge me.
Are you sure? It is a tale of woe and misfortune, Inspector.
I'm listening.
I was once hailed as the calendaring maestro of Paris, right up until my shameful secret was exposed. Shunned by all my peers. I ended up here.
Tell me, what was your secret?
Are you sure you want to know?
I'm positive.
All right. You see, I was burdened with a geographic tongue.
What? That's your shameful secret?
A side effect of this affliction is a high sensitivity to seasoning. I assure you it's a wretched curse in this line of work, Inspector. As such, I relied on others to sample my creations for me. However, one fateful evening I was caught out. With my reputation ruined, I was banished from Paris in disgrace.
So, you were ousted from culinary society?
Of course. What self-respecting chef is unwilling to sample their own cooking? Lady Unterwald took me under her wing, and no one else would.
Are you crying?
No. It's all these onions. This is why I have Remy sample my dishes.
That will be all for now.
Very well.
Do we have to just kind of make it worse or something?
It's a genuine pearl necklace. Excuse me.
Like, can we... We're talking about the pearls with this guy. We stick that in the oyster sack?
Let's reunite these pearls, shall we?
Oh, okay.
I can't stand their beady little eyes.
I guess those oysters won't be shucked anytime soon.
Okay. I guess we do need to ruin the soup somehow.
It's the napkin that I grabbed from the bar.
We put the stick of butter in.
Half a slab of unsalted butter. I think it's slowly melting in my pocket. No!
Okay.
I've concocted the world's spiciest soup. Hello there.
Antoine Kassouri.
When was this stove last inspected?
Fiametta isn't for inspection. She's to be admired. Be careful around her, Inspector. She can be very temperamental.
You named your stove Fiametta?
Oui? She breathes life into the kitchen. Why shouldn't she have a name?
I don't believe that naming your equipment is standard procedure.
Don't let her hear you say that. She's not one to be crossed.
May I have a closer look at Fiametta?
No. It takes a keen eye to work with Fiametta. She's been calibrated perfectly. Even a minor adjustment would lead to disaster.
Disaster, you say?
Do you know how long it takes for eyebrows to grow back? Because I do.
Are you sure this equipment meets safety regulations?
As long as I'm here, you have nothing to fear, Inspector. Fiametta can be feisty, but she behaves under my watchful eye.
Do you tend to accommodate difficult passengers?
Our passengers have high standards, but it's our job to meet those expectations. Why do you ask? Is this part of the inspection?
Would you consider Mr. Masson a difficult passenger?
Ah, tu te fiches de moi. Don't you speak that name in our presence. What is this? Did you send him here for your little health inspection?
You're not a fan of Mr. Masson, I take it?
He doesn't want anything on the menu.
I noticed.
You think we can just invent new dishes on the spot? I have a good mind to close the kitchen. That'll teach him.
That doesn't sound all that accommodating. You'd really close down the kitchen?
It's not my decision, but I'd refuse their patronage. Let's see them eat without a chef in the kitchen. J'en ai marre. It's our food or nothing at all.
That's all for now.
As you wish, Inspector.
I guess we'll check
It's
the
the
pantry.
entrance to the pantry. It seems to be locked shut for now. That doesn't work. There's no way I'm getting up there. I'll lose my footing.
How may I...
May I sample the onion soup?
I will allow it, but only if it's to our standard. Entre métier, the soup!
Does this matter?
Crawling,
Yeah.
scratching, nibbling. Its beady eyes stared right through me.
Entre métier? Fine. I guess I'll have to test it myself.
Good animations.
Chef? It seems the head chef is indisposed.
Okay. Oh, gas flow.
I'm not going to touch this while the grill is on.
No? What? Why not? I think you should.
It's Donnie's recipe for a powerful drink.
That's another target down.
I'd rather keep it. They wouldn't have... Excuse...
Oui.
That's...
As you wish.
Okay, so I have to figure out, I guess, how to get rid of this guy? Butter? This is so weird. When I talk to this chef, he walks over
I'll
here.
hang on to this for now.
And then, like, as if he's gonna act, like, talk to this guy, but very odd. Ooh, sink
I'll just
plunger.
add this to my collection. It's a kitchen plunger. Great for unblocking clogged sinks. Probably best.
Like, swap.
That does... Excuse...
Oui.
May I have a...
No. She's been calibrated.
Disaster?
Do you know how long it...
Okay, so we need to make the adjustment to the gas, but he won't do it while the oven is on.
Are you sure this equipment meets safety?
As long as I'm here. Fiametta can.
That...
As you wish.
I guess closing down the... okay. Do you want the... not the napkin. Do you want the rosebud recipe?
I'd rather keep it.
Yes.
I'll leave...
Indeed.
Maybe we can get the recipe here?
Do you take special requests?
Oh, interesting. I've never heard of this one before. Okay, let's give it a shot. One rosebud coming up.
So I wonder if we get this guy out of here, he'll leave the stove top or something? You had the same problem as well. It's so weird. I don't know what that is in the kitchen. Because that was happening during Arthur's section as well. Something with that chef, I guess.
Which table, sir?
The large, angry gentleman over there. You can't miss him.
Ah, I'm familiar. Good evening, sir. One of your fellow passengers has kindly ordered a drink for you.
No, thank you. I won't have anything until I've ordered my meal.
Very good, sir. I'll leave it at the bar for you.
Yes, just leave me be.
Okay, so he won't drink till he gets his food.
Yes, what is it you want?
I'll leave you...
Indeed.
Well, that's peculiar, huh?
Excuse...
Oui.
That's...
As you wish.
I mean, can we use the fuse box now? Like shut off the power?
This
The
lockpick
kitchen?
probably only has one use. I want to make sure I'm using it wisely.
Right, so now is the time to do it, right?
The lock on this the lock...
Lock.
I'm not going to touch this while the grill is on.
Well, the grill is on. We're at a bit of an impasse here. Looks like my doll.
They wouldn't appreciate that.
Oh, you're probably right. Alright. What's the step that we need to take here? We obviously just need to work with this. Is there a hitbox I'm missing? No, it's just this and this.
It's the entrance.
That's shut. I mean, if I could get up to the top, maybe I could plug up the,
There's no way I'm getting up there. I'll lose my footing.
I can, like, plug up the stovepipe or something. With the plunger.
That doesn't work. No!
As you can kind of see it's a neat little animation up there. Alright, I'm gonna call it here. I'll think about this one. It's probably a simple solution, but I just kind of have to think of... I don't know, I'm missing like one step, I think. But yeah, we'll save, which I just did. But there we go. And we'll pick this one up tomorrow. More locomotive tomorrow.